Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Yes, see, I got it again. I just wanted to bring up a few things. Well, one thing in particular I didn't talk about much last time. I was talked about in the comments that I had a little bit of the wrong idea on how the class trials work, and it'll make a bit more sense when we get to one. But the basic idea, to my understanding now, is we have to figure out who the killer is, otherwise they go free and everyone else dies. Like, bar none, everyone else dies. If we do find out who the killer is, then they die and we don't. So it's in everyone's best interest to make the correct decision and not go blaming the incorrect person. Which I think is probably one of the more interesting parts of this, because this could easily devolve into everyone blaming Makoto. But at the same time, they don't want to, like, they can't get too paranoid and just start blaming whoever they think it might be. They need to honestly get some hard evidence, because otherwise they're screwed anyway. So, I don't know, I like it. It pushes the game forward more, rather than sort of devolving into everyone just turning on each other. You know, a bit more Umineko styled. It's a bit, now it definitely is pushing the game forward, and I think I like that. Anyway, Hifumi here. I remember he led us into the room. Oh, I was asked if I could kind of give my thoughts onto what happened. Just based upon having access to the trash room and stuff, I kind of feel like Hifumi did it. That's my immediate first thought. And after that, I don't really have any evidence to point anywhere else. I think I'd need more information, but at this moment I'm suspecting Hifumi just solely for that reason. Also, he probably knows his way around the kitchen, you know, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's do a little bit of searching. Let's talk to Hifumi first. Mr. Naige, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime.
Come on.
I got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. Yeah, keep that in your pants. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. It does look like it's hiding money. I need to go spin that soon. It should. Let's see, yeah. Everything else looks like it's on this side of the room. Well, we have what looks like blood on something. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Oh, a bloody sleeve. Looks like a burnt piece of paper or something. Would you know anything about that? A burnt piece, like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape, it's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Still, even if Hifumi himself, who looks like he has a white button-up shirt, even if Hifumi himself isn't the one responsible, I feel like at the very least Hifumi would know something about this, considering that he's got access to this kind of stuff in here. Now, what is this? There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like they used to be in some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Glass ball? Perhaps. Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon... Oh god, I don't know why that was so funny. A dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Still, yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Wasn't there like the ultimate psychic or something? Which one was it? Totally forgot. Not Sayaka, even though, you know, she states she's psychic a lot. Was it Celeste? No, she's Ultimate Gambler. I thought there was like an actual psychic person. I don't know. And what about the button? A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Well, I'm glad we figured that one out. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. It's on now! Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? The fairy? No, you said last time you were here the incinerator was off. Yes. About that there can be no mistake. If it's one thing I've got going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
What? Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Well... Yeah, just based upon what we've seen, you know, maybe someone with good accuracy, like someone who's good at playing baseball. Oh! Maybe he tried to throw it in the incinerator but missed the sleeve and obviously wouldn't have any way to clean it up from that range. All he can do is throw things. And then he threw a crystal ball at it. How he got the crystal ball is somewhat debatable still, but he threw it at it from range, and I'm assuming that most of these people here wouldn't have the accuracy to do so. I mean, like what, I mean, let's just take a look. What do we got? We got normal kid. We got, you know, this kid. I mean, we got a bunch of, other than Leon, the ultimate baseball star. We got a lot of nerds here. I mean, I'm just saying, we got a lot of nerds and a lot of not athletic people. So that would be the conclusion I would draw. Now, that isn't obviously conclusive, but it is something maybe we should look into. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. Burnt clothes. I totally forgot. So maybe he threw it in, but the sleeve was hanging out, and it just wasn't able to burn it all, and it kind of fell off. What does it all mean, Mr. Naige? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone
I'm
already
sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Still, not conclusive, but highly suspicious, and something I think we should definitely try to investigate, because even if I can't quite figure out who's done it yet with any real conclusiveness, I'm almost positive that's how the evidence was disposed of. Because, there's bars, but you could certainly reach an arm through that, couldn't you? I wonder, should we talk to him, see if he has anything to say about that?
Seems like...
Yeah. Be the nameplate. I don't know. That's not what I wanted. Talking to everyone because I'm apparently really short. You gotta talk to them at waist level. Nope, you got it all wrong. We already talked about that. Let's see. So, I think we're already done with her, but let me just run any information we might have past her again, and then we'll head back to the rest of the school. We did want to head to the gym, didn't we? Did you really kill Sayaka? No, of course I didn't. Yeah. Okay. So now we need to head back to the main of the building, and I think we'll just talk to people along the way. We also need to head to the AV room to check out her video, just to see what may have upset Sayaka so much. I don't know if there's necessarily anything in either of these places, but I'm just gonna check them all. What? I don't want to talk to you. I want to look at the... Okay. Blackboard belongs to us. Secret beauty. Whatever the heck that is. That is a camera. That's not... Okay, never mind. Actually, I did want that. Okay, I can't look at Japanese writing. What time is it? Do we have a time? It's a clock telling me what time it is. But I can't see outside, so... I have no idea if it's even right. I wonder if there's a time limit on our investigation. Well, there wasn't there? Isn't it like you got... Was it? I know there was a time limit, but how much was it? I can't remember. I don't have time to worry about this metal plate now, if I don't find some kind of clue. Is it just gonna let us talk about the metal plates all the time? Because I'd love that. That sounds fun. Finding clues is more important than this monitor. To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very suspicious.
It's very suspicious. After all, where Sayaka was killed in your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Still, I would say she has a good bit of trust in you if she's just standing in this room with you and doesn't, have any kind of signs of wanting to get away. That's at least something, right? Anything of note in here besides what I've already seen? Doesn't look like it. I don't, for some reason I don't like this little pink area. It feels too big. Like it's too, like what's up with all this dead space right here? What is this for? Like, I get, you need to get to the Despair Hotel, but what's up with this whole, like hallway bit right here? Lots of dead space here. You definitely do something with it. And, of course, it's locked, unfortunately. Gotta give it a try every time, though. Definitely gotta do that. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's in here. Which is probably good. We probably shouldn't spread this DVD around too much. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and then the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then... Maybe it was just a jump scare and it scared the crap out of her. Yep. It's gonna be her friends, like, all leaving her, being like, hey, you're so uncool, and then she just cries and runs away. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she had said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was... dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... that voice that I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
But then they all lost the ability to speak. And it was terrible. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. She's gone. Oh. They're dead. And they painted the walls red. And the screen's red. Everything's red. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
I don't know. I guess if the being in the pop sensation thing and having all your friends is that important to you, I could see that affecting you a bit more than most.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
All her friends passed out.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Well, I mean, it could have something to do with the fact that Sayaka's dead in a bathroom right now. We'll look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. It's not very original, that Monokuma guy. What the? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that even he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Somebody with a good, ability to do some CG editing. That kind of stuff. Not too hard. I mean, I couldn't do it, but, get someone who could, and definitely doable. Alright. I think it's time to try our hand on the mono machine. And I know I can do this from the menu, but why do that? Because don't you like seeing the rotations? Yeah, what was that, like a potion? I'm guessing towards the end of the game I'm just gonna have to shove randomly large amounts of money in to get anything good. Oh, I got lucky. I got another one. Oh man, I got a Japanese thing. Now I've already gotten one of those, so what's the, is there really any point to not getting a repeat? Or to getting a repeat? Like, if you get a repeat, is that necessarily a bad thing? I know you use them as gifts for other people, which they may or may not like. But that's what I'm a little bit curious about. Like, does it even matter? Other than, just for the sake of getting 100% completion kind of thing? Wow, really? When you shove more coins in, your repeat chance doesn't go down a lot, does it? I mean, maybe it'll make more of a difference later. Yeah, it's like 1%. It would, at this point, I don't know if maybe it makes more sense when your repeat chance is much higher, but at this point it would be much smarter just to take the chance and get a repeat. Your odds are way higher to get a new item this way. Of course, I suppose that's the point. Maybe just for the life of you can't get the right one to line up. Maybe you just shove like 100 coins in and then you get the one that you need. Oh man, it's like a watch from 999. Look at that. Bracelet watch thing. Everyone knows how much girls like random trinkets out of a capsule machine. Yum. Should probably get going. We're supposed to be solving a case after all. Alright. Hi. Do you want to talk?
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget, beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I joke sometimes. Haha. Yeah, so that's just supposed to get you to look at the nameplates and realize they've been switched. Is there something else in the AV room I was supposed to be doing? Or I guess it just stays there even if you've already investigated. Okay. So yeah, looks like the only thing we got left is the actual gym itself. But just out of curiosity's sake, I'm gonna look and see if anything's changed in here. I would think. Oh wait, you're here. I didn't notice you. Whoops. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
as for me,
the place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. Well, isn't that nice of you? She's probably most guilty. She's just wanting us to think she wouldn't go into a dirty room like that. Why is the infirmary locked up? I don't understand. I don't understand why, like, key rooms are locked up. Wouldn't those be important? There's nothing in this bathroom. I'm sure someone's gonna hide a body in there at some point. We just gotta wait. Let's wait and see. And I don't think there's anything going on in here, so we're just gonna go straight into the gym. Are you still dead? Gently place my hand on her, and yeah, she's totally dead. And we're just gonna leave her here on the floor. No one wants to clean that up. Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or maybe she could know more than she's letting on. Oh, no, couldn't be. Or could it be? You don't even know. You don't know. She's super suspicious. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? That was him. I thought it was a girl for some reason that was the psychic person. Was it really him? Where is he? There he is. Ultimate clairvoyant. Doesn't that mean psychic? I think, yeah, that means psychic, right? Yeah. But it's all smashed. What the
Heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was all that seriously BS? Let's put that aside for now. So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Still, it's a bit of evidence. I don't know. I mean, just the thought of someone being able to remotely throw the crystal ball at the button and remotely try to throw evidence into the incinerator just kind of seems like an ultimate baseball guy kind of thing, doesn't it? Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from my fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? A million? Well, I guess he is the ultimate clairvoyant, but still, that's pretty cheap actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Is it nighttime already?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we
I'm
just
getting
get started?
tired of waiting.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
The red door?
See you soon!
What's red door? The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. What red door? Oh, you mean the Monokuma red door. Oh, spooky wind music. With that, with that. So this is the trial room. I thought this was more of like Monokuma's secret looking post thing. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial, then we can jump to conclusions. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Unless, of course, you were sleep stabbing, the ultimate murder. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
This has the potential to, end really fast, doesn't it? I'm fairly convinced you did it. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you here from here on out. Yeah, I think he thinks he's home free now. I know he did it. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naige's final curtain call. Yeah, we're all gonna die. We're all dead now. Unless we can manage to turn this one around. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? The ultimate unlucky student. Well, actually, no. We are the ultimate lucky students, so maybe that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna pull this out of our rear, and then, save everyone and ourselves, mind you. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? I don't know. I'm still kind of guessing here. I don't know if I really have any real evidence to speak of. Oh gosh, so many people.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Like he's gonna get off scot-free?
What?
So whoever stuck us in here even took the time to set up a courtroom, huh? Yeah, I know, right? Exciting.
Impossible.
We really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Is that it? Yeah, just you two left? Well, actually, did I talk to Chihiro? I don't think I did. Let's get started. I think clicking on the door will let me go through. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. I'm only at 97% sure. There's a small possibility that someone else could have done it.